Look, I feel a little tacky because I was supposed to be vlogging today. I don't have my cameras with me. I have business that I need to work on and handle. So right now I'm at the bank just making a quick deposit. And I'll be vlogging off of my 12 Pro Max. So I have on no makeup, nothing. Like, I put a little bit on my edges, went to Starbucks, picked up a sandwich. Well, I had a patty, you know, the Beyond patty. And then I had my brown sugar shaken espresso. It's all right. I feel like lately, like, whatever the measurements, whatever the pumps and all of that, like, lately places have not been doing it right. And it's just been really annoying because it's like when you want what you want and it's just not coming through. That's what's been going on. So yeah, I'm here making a deposit. I do want to run to TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, those type of stores today to see if I can find some really cute, dainty home decor, like affordable. You know, those stores are pretty good, but a lot of times too, we say affordable, but then they'll have the price tag like a Crate and Barrel or somewhere, you know, that can get a little bit pricey, but we're coming here for the deals, baby, so I need y'all to drop them prices. So I don't know if I want to start off with Ross or if I just want to go to TJ Maxx or even Marshalls, because Marshalls is not that far either. I did want to go to the Goodwill. It's just so many things I want to do, but it's a Friday and I don't feel like being out. I was in the bed till almost 2 o'clock, like on and off, waking up, getting back in the bed, waking up, getting back in the bed. So I've not been feeling like 100% like, yay, let's go do everything. But I was getting depressed laying in that bed. Like, I took bricks out and then I went back, laid down. Like, it's been too much. So I'll be vlogging for a little bit today. Hopefully I'll remember to vlog, because sometimes that's what happens is I'll start vlogging for the day and then completely forget and then have like 2 minutes of content, and y'all will be looking for the content, like, where is the content? And it won't be no content. I also chipped one of my nails right here, so I kind of want to drop by my nail salon and have that one nail redone. But I don't know. We'll see. But when cars pull up to the bank, I get a little more like want to roll my window up for sure. There was nobody there just then, but now I definitely want to roll my window up because they be nosy, just nosy. I'm not sure what's taking so long, but yeah, like I said, making a deposit. What else do I need to do? I really want to work on my business stuff, my brands. There's some, even my channel. I need to do a new intro, outro, because I have my old ones from the past where I had weave and it was real cute. It was business professional, but I don't look like that right now. Like, you know, I'm back to my locks. I had that trailer for so long. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that today, like working on trying to get something done. But I don't know. If not, it's okay, because I don't feel like rushing that process. And then there's some logos that I want to get made just for some of my brand content and things like that I need to get done. I want to start working on the packages that I need to have for my brand. It's just so many marketing things that I need to get done, and then also simultaneously waiting for the babe to join my office for real estate. So it's just been a lot. She actually takes her test this upcoming week. I'm super excited for her. So I'll just have to keep you guys up to date on how building my brokerage is going simultaneously, while, you know, just getting the rest of my life. So I'm literally getting my life and building the brand. It's just it's next level a lot. But with God, all things are possible. So, like, I'm not doubting that things are going to happen or will happen or have happened, but I'm definitely being optimistic, and I'm definitely just doing my part, because I feel like if you do your part, God gonna do his part, just like T. And I decided to pick up my camera and start vlogging with y'all. It's almost been 5 minutes, and I've been here longer than 5 minutes, so hopefully I'll be leaving soon. But yeah, if I do my part, God always gonna show up and do his part, so I'm gonna do my part. So I'm out here in these streets with my cafe, whatever, and expecting to have a really good day. I have so many decisions that have to be made, and I have to just get my last 5-month goals together. I need to work out. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm just saying in general. I might need a new weigh-in scale too, because I think my weigh-in scale is not weighing accurately. So I have to determine if I'm going to go get this nail fixed or if I'm going to just file it. But I feel like if I don't get it fixed, it's just going to further chip and snag my hair. So I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I feel like driving all the way over there just to go get my nail. I mean, but today is like my run errands day, and there is a Ross over there that I used to like going to, so I might just go ahead, hit that Ross, get that nail fixed. Yeah, I might do that, because I'd rather go to Ross before I go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, just because I know Ross be having stuff. But then TJ Maxx and Marshalls be having stuff too, like home decor wise, that'd be cute. And the Ross that I go to, I literally like to go there for like clothes and shoes and stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but I've been sitting here almost 10 minutes. I'm not sure if they forgot about me. I'm not sure what's going on, but like, I kid you not, like 6 or 7 cars have passed already. Let me hit the button. Girl, I'm ready to get out these people's drive-through. Hold on, because she about to answer. I have no idea how I was able to talk to y'all for 10 minutes and they still haven't come back to me. Okay, I'm being dramatic. It's almost 7 minutes on the camera, but they still haven't come back to give me my ID or told me that my stuff was, like, deposited. Like, damn. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Like, it makes me want to just go inside and go grab my card. Or grab my ID. So, yeah, makes me think I should have just deposited it into the ATM, you know? Because why am I still sitting here? Like, where's the service? I'm not going to hold you. I think this bank is going downhill. Like, they've been showing me too many warning signs. That's why it's like, you're one of my banks, but you're not my predominant bank, because you're not going to play me or play with me or play anything that got to do with me. So yeah, I'm gonna really be bossing up. Definitely my content for business boss babes is gonna be going up. I'm working on those packages, that branding. I'm not the type of girl, I know a lot of people are attracted to the YouTube content worlds who sit here and just be, oh, every day I'm just being cute. I'm sorry, that's gonna happen anyway. I mean, I look a little rough right now, but I'm going to be being me every single day. However, I'm the babe who's building business. So my content comes a little different. You have to like really enjoy my content overall. And I appreciate so many of you, even some of my friends have told me, girl, your content does not get enough attention. Thank y'all. Like, I really appreciate the positive words. I appreciate everybody who always has something nice to say. It's like God knows when things are supposed to take off and be what they are for me. So I can't sit here and just be like, oh, well, my content's not taking off because da-da-da-da. God knows what he's doing. So I might have 1,000 subscribers, well, almost have 1,050 subscribers. So I might have that, but God can literally say tomorrow, oh, I'm going to give you 10,000 more, or oh, I'm going to give you 500. Like, it's really God's timing, so I'm not going to rush the process. And I do think you guys, I know you guys don't say it to be negative. You say it as compliments, like your content, your editing, your things like that. Like I mentioned, the young lady with the username Harmony, my friends, like I said, they've said it before, you know, like, where's the comments, where's the, you know, because the content to them and the editing and the things like that is well worth watching. So I thank you. I'm appreciative of the small numbers. Like, I'm appreciative of the consistency. But yes, if you guys will comment more in the comment sections and actually subscribe and not just view, but you know, like I always say, the people who you inspire the people who pretend they don't see you. Like I said, I can post a picture on Instagram, 5 likes, maybe 2. Post something on the story, over 100 something views, and you're basically, people are watching you. Y'all, I know sometimes I'm not the most patient, but I've been here almost 15 minutes and all I did was make a simple deposit and I still haven't got my ID back. So let me tell y'all this. Okay, so basically where I'm at right now, hold on, because I'm crossing over this median. So where I'm at right now, I literally was coming in to go to the bank, and the way that the entrance is, it's a little weird. It is whatever, but it's not, you go to that bank more than once, or even if you don't go to that bank more than once, just pay attention. Like, driver's ed was driver's ed for a reason. Some things they're not gonna tell you, you should already know. I'm coming now. Gratefully, I'm paying attention. Like, I could have easily been phone in hand, knowing where I'm going, and look up at the last minute. This man had his whole family in a car, and he was in the wrong lane. So like, I was driving and I could have head-on collisioned him if I wasn't paying attention, and I wouldn't have been at fault, because obviously I had the right, I was going the right way. He was on the wrong side of the median. His wife was looking confused. I don't know if it's because they were Spanish, and I'm not saying nothing against Spanish people. It's just a lot of Spanish people around here, they're either bilingual or they only speak Spanish. So some people, their facial expressions, you'll be thinking like, girl, why are you looking at me like that? But it's because they don't understand. They might not be speaking English. They only, hold on, y'all. So look, I have never seen my nail salon in this entire time say they're closed for vacation. They are closed until Tuesday. I mean, they deserve it. They're hard workers, but I have never seen that. So I pulled up today to get this nail fixed, and girl, they're not even there. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about this nail. All the girls is gonna be disappointed because we didn't know. Like, nobody told us they're about to be closed. So you're gonna have to pull up to know. Okay, y'all, so look, I'm back in the car, and let me just tell y'all this. So I'm back. Hold on, let me watch out, because lately cars have been acting up when I be leaving. So just to give y'all a little update or whatever, so my nail salon was closed, like I told you guys, which is fine. They deserve it, or what have you. Okay, so they waiting for this family to cross. I'm gonna just keep crossing. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I don't want to go into the mall, because I'm going to go in the mall and I'm going to get overwhelmed. I wanted to go in Best Buy. So look, I was supposed to come back on the vlog earlier today and didn't. Couldn't get the fingernail fixed because, like I was telling y'all, my nail salon ended up taking a vacation until Tuesday, which is well-deserved because they do a great job. So I couldn't get the nail fixed. It was this one that chipped. If you look right there, it's chipped. I ended up going to get a car wash. I'm going to go do that. Went to Marshall's and Ross. I didn't find anything in Ross and Marshall's. I ended up finding a few things, like business-wise, not so much like home decor. And then I went to the store. And then what else? It was something else I had to do. Well, that's what I ended up doing. And then I came back home. So now I'm home. I'm working on some business stuff now. And then I'm also watching, Selling Sunset. I've already watched season 6 before. It's just I started it over from season 1. And a lot of times when I'm working on business or I brand things, I personally like to put on something that's like related to the field that I'm in to get work done. I just feel more progress is done when I'm actually hearing things pertaining to what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing now. Mr. Briggs is over there snoring. But I was like, I never came back on here to tell y'all, what the update was. So that's that. I don't think I'm going out anywhere tonight. I'm tired. Like, my body is just very tired and just want to get things done. So I had the closing the other day. That went well. They were a pleasure to work with on title side and stuff like that. So it was, simply put, it went well. Okay, because yes, I was locked out of my portal for a while. So I'm going to just, like I said, work on some real estate stuff. Friday's just Friday. Like I said, I have not picked up my vlogging camera this week like that at all. The cameras have either been dying or not enough storage or whatever. So kind of just been staying away from it. But what I'm going to start doing, I don't know if I'm going to make today's vlog a weekly vlog or a weekly vlog, or if I'm going to make today's vlog the vlog for the day. I might put it all together and post it Sunday. I don't know yet. But it depends on how long it is. But I'll keep you guys posted. Let me get some things done. I just wanted to chime in real quick and let y'all know. Good afternoon, babes. I wanted to say good morning, but it's really closer to evening than it is morning or afternoon. So basically, I wanted to just get on here and talk to you guys about where I am right now and how I'm feeling today. So today was one of those days where, baby, I am not feeling too well. My stress levels have been extremely high over the last few days, weeks, months, year, 2 years. And as much as it's like, oh, well, just sit down and do nothing, everybody knows when you are an entrepreneur, you are someone who is striving for better for yourself and for your future family and for your nephews and your legacy. There's no sit down and take a break. Like, even days in which I sit down and I say I want to take a quick little nap or, you know, or whatever, and turn my phone off, like, my phone ends up lit. I got literally a little bit of like tear crust in my eye. My eyes were watering, like maybe I was getting emotional, I don't know. And yeah, it's like there's days where I strive to put my phone on do not disturb, or don't want to be really on the phone like that, and my phone, here go the phone line, just lit as ever, even if it's on D&D. And it's like sometimes, yeah, you want to take a minute to say, okay, let me just take a step back real quick. Other times it's like I have to answer this because this is an important thing that I actually need to respond to. There's so many different factors that oftentimes you have to think about. Do I want to answer this call? Do I not want to answer this call? Is it going to interrupt? Like, I really go through a series of questions. By answering this phone call, by answering this text message, is it going to interrupt my peace? Is it going to interrupt my energy? What is my day going to feel like if I should answer the call from this person or that person? Sometimes it's like, okay, you got to answer because it's business. Other times it's like, okay, I already know you're calling to bring forth a very stressful situation, stressful something. And sometimes I just really do not have the capacity, because I don't think people understand when you are always like the listening ear, the go-to person, like you just deal with so much. And sometimes it's like, okay, I only have the capacity for what I'm going through right now. As selfish as it may sound, maybe it is, and if it is, who cares? Because sometimes you really have to be like, look, I'm carrying the weight of what I got going on. I cannot carry anybody else's weight right now. And I've had to tell friends that, I've had to tell family that, I had to, like, you know, and I still do to this day, because in the end of the day, I'm not obligated to feel stressed by people who are doing nothing for my everyday personal growth and development. Like, I'm not obligated to sit here and feel that stress. And even if you are someone who is an instrumental person in my life, there are days in which I could say I need space. Like, I need time for me, as well as you're able to say that for you. But I tell you, there's so many days where I'm just trying to really just focus on what I'm striving to do, and it just ends up turning out like just too much. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So I feel like that time of the month has come. My stomach was so bloated and tight and uncomfortable and full of discomfort is what I was saying. And I just knew, I was like, oh, if this cycle starts, it's about to be like Mother Nature is really about to be doing some stuff. And it started, and I was like last night, middle of the night, and I was just like, this is not cool. I've always been a person who had a really bad cycle, so it's not about what you eat. It's not about, like, I've never been that person of, oh, well, maybe it's what you're eating. No, I figured out what issue I have that makes me have such, difficult cycles, but I can't change. I know what I could do to help it, but it's not like, oh, you're not eating right. Oh, it's not those things that affect my cycle. I've done plenty of studies, research, and everything like that, and have come to not only my own conclusions, but I have come to valid, conclusions. Let me tell you, I'm not feeling too well. My stress levels have been extremely high over the last few days, weeks, months, year, 2 years. And as much as it's like, oh, well, just sit down and do nothing, everybody knows when you are an entrepreneur, you are someone who is striving for better for yourself and for your future family and for your nephews and your legacy. There's no sit down and take a break. Like, even days in which I sit down and I say I want to take a quick little nap, or or whatever, and turn my phone off, like, my phone ends up lit. I got literally a little bit of like tear crust in my eye. My eyes were watering, like maybe I was getting emotional, I don't know. And yeah, it's like there's days where I strive to put my phone on do not disturb, or don't want to be really on the phone like that, and my phone, here go the phone line, just lit as ever, even if it's on D&D. And it's like, sometimes, yeah, you want to take a minute to say, okay, let me just take a step back real quick. Other times it's like, I have to answer this because this is an important thing that I actually need to respond to. There's so many different factors that oftentimes you have to think about. Do I want to answer this call? Do I not want to answer this call? Is it going to interrupt? Like, I really go through a series of questions. By answering this phone call, by answering this text message, is it going to interrupt my peace? Is it going to interrupt my energy? What is my day going to feel like if I should answer the call from this person or that person? Sometimes it's like, okay, you got to answer because it's business. Other times it's like, okay, I already know you're calling to bring forth a very stressful situation, stressful something. And sometimes I just really do not have the capacity, because I don't think people understand when you are always like the listening ear, the go-to person, like you just deal with so much. And sometimes it's like, okay, I only have the capacity for what I'm going through right now. As selfish as it may sound, maybe it is, and if it is, who cares? Because sometimes you really have to be like, look, I'm carrying the weight of what I got going on. I cannot carry anybody else's weight right now. And I've had to tell friends that, I've had to tell family that, I had to, like, and I still do to this day, because in the end of the day, I'm not obligated to feel stressed by people who are doing nothing for my everyday personal growth and development. Like, I'm not obligated to sit here and feel that stress. And even if you are someone who is an instrumental person in my life, there are days in which I could say, I need space. Like, I need time for me, as well as you're able to say that for you. But I tell you, there's so many days where I'm just trying to really just focus on what I'm striving to do, and it just ends up turning out like just too much. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So I feel like that time of the month has come. My stomach was so bloated and tight and uncomfortable and full of discomfort is what I was saying. And I just knew, I was like, oh, if this cycle starts, it's about to be like Mother Nature is really about to be doing some stuff. And it started, and I was like last night, middle of the night, and I was just like, this is not cool. I've always been a person who had a really bad cycle, so it's not about what you eat. It's not about, like, I've never been that person of, oh, well, maybe it's what you're eating. No, I figured out what issue I have that makes me have such, difficult cycles, but I can't change. I know what I could do to help it, but it's not like, oh, you're not eating right. Oh, it's not those things that affect my cycle. I've done plenty of studies, research, and everything like that, and have come to not only my own conclusions, but I have come to valid, conclusions. Let me tell you, I don't remember where I left off when I was talking in traffic about something. I was saying I wasn't feeling well. I really don't remember where I left off. I think I was in the middle of a point that probably won't get finished because I don't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm just not. I think I was talking about stress and cycle starting and things like that. But yes, I have been extremely stressed. Oh, and D&D, trying to, just really focus on myself and not answer the phone as much to do what I need to do. But every time I turn around, there's either an engagement I need to attend, there's business I have to handle, or somebody wants to hang out and do something. So my brother was saying the other day, we was talking, and he's just like, oh, sometimes you could just put your phone and don't answer it unless it's important. And I'm like, that's the problem. Like, there's never a time where I feel like I am able to be completely away from my phone unless I turn it off or D&D and don't look at it. Somebody gonna have called, asked about something, and then when you're striving to conduct business, you can't always have your phone. You have to have it at a point where even if it's on D&D, you have to get back to your clients, or you have to get back to your business endeavors. Yes, you could take some time off, but you have to get there. And I just feel like there's been so many things on the table for me lately, and I'm obviously not divulging them all here. And it's just been a lot. It just has literally been a lot. And like I said, I'm not the type of person who's gonna fold. If there's something that I want to accomplish, if there's things that need to be done, I'm going to do them. So to make a long story short, I'm going to be working on business and filming content and things like that today. I was in bed all day pretty much. It's 4 o'clock. I just left the house not that long ago, got up and took a shower and went to grab something to eat, which I haven't eaten yet. I just grabbed food, and now I'm at Starbucks because I need coffee if I'm going to work. And I know it's a little bit late in the day to have coffee, but I got a lot of work that I need to get done. So even if it's like a from bed and work type of deal, okay, but I can't just keep letting days pass by and be like, oh, well, whenever, I don't feel good, so I'm not going to, no, there's some type of productivity that has to happen because there's too many things that I have to do. So yeah, I'm going to be making a to-do list of the things that I need for the house and etc. And I'm also going to be making like a new budget / expense calendar for the rest of the year. I'm going to be setting my next 4 or 5 month last quarter goals now, so that when we get to the last quarter of the year, I am well on track with everything that I have to do. There is so much that I need to do, and that's not complaining, that's just keeping it a buck. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll be in the house. Like I said, I'm at Starbucks right now trying to get this coffee. I wanted to go to Nordstrom's to grab their coffee. I do have creme brulee and the barista edition oat milk at the house, and I have my Starbucks Nespresso, but I feel like the creamer is gonna be too sweet for today. Like, it's a really good creamer, and it's dairy free, but I just feel like today I do not feel like having too much like creamer. I don't know. On any other day, okay, but I'm really watching my sugar intakes, and I know I don't need the drink I'm about to have now, but it's okay. I haven't had anything today to eat at all. Like, I've had some water and I'm drinking Powerade, and like I said, I picked up food that I still haven't eaten, but I need to have the coffee now because the food could be eaten at any time. And I'm going to be drinking water for the rest of the day, so that's what I'm going to be working on. I feel like there was something else I had to catch you guys up on, but I just really can't think right now. I need to throw this Starbucks drink away. But yeah, that's it. So I'll be working on business. I'll be getting my content prepped. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow me, go to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. My main pages are at Crelisa Victoria. Spelled the exact same way as my YouTube name. So if you guys want to keep up with me, you're probably going to want to keep up with me there. On all those platforms. Those are my main platforms. Girl, where did I just put this card? I was just out and about, and I know I just used my debit card, but now I have to find it. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. They're a little slow at this Starbucks, and I hope it's not the girl making my drink who literally did the most last time I was here. Lack of customer service. Not the last time, but the time before that. Hold on, because I have to scan this app, y'all. Stay tuned. So look, I'm actually about to transfer my, first of all, a few things are gonna bother me. Get out of the kitchen, please. I absolutely cannot stand when I can see certain things in my background. It just bothers me. So I'm filming off of my 12 Pro Max right now. I just got home. I went to Marshall's, y'all, and I don't have it in the house, but I picked up these super cute golden white, foldable tables, foldable tables, the opening. And here's what I wanted to do. So you guys know that I was debating going back to doing hair, which I don't think I updated y'all that I'm not gonna be doing hair. I made the video and I was like, I'm gonna be doing hair, Girl, I ain't doing hair no more. I had a client that I ended up having hair that I did right when I said that I was going to do hair. Then I had to make an executive decision. Maybe we did talk about this. I think we did, but it's just whether or not I posted the video or not. So I decided I'm not going to get a salon space for doing hair because I think, knowing me, I strive very hard to do my best in anything that I do. So if I were to start doing people's hair, I know that I'm going to, want to perfect it. And then as business starts to climb, so will my availability start to climb. And then I just feel like it's going to keep me from focusing on the main thing, which for me is building my real estate brokerage. So I decided to make the executive decision that even though it will make me great money, even though it will build great clientele, it's just not the best move for someone like myself who is striving to build up a brand that she's already established, that she's working on and want to see progress in. I have to immerse myself in the things daily that I want to. No. We're going to go outside and we're going to try to use the bathroom again. But you're not going in this house. And we're not staying outside all day. So we're going to go out there and do what we're supposed to do. Okay, y'all, so I just came from outside with Mr. Bricks. So I'm about to transfer my coffee into at-home coffee. I had to add a little creme brulee and ice to bring this back to life. It started to melt down a little bit, so I wanted to revitalize it. Okay, it'll work. Anyway, I feel like I need cinnamon. Hold on. Yo, mint and cinnamon did make me sneeze yet. Still, here I go. They both make me, like, a good amount of things make me sneeze, like, but I still be consuming it. So we just went outside. Bricks got himself a little treat. Let me pour this on top. Did I put too much cinnamon? Maybe I should scoop out a little cinnamon so I'm sneezing. I'm gonna scoop out some of the cinnamon because I don't feel like having a sneeze attack. Because I'm probably real. Nope, get out the kitchen. I don't feel like having no sneeze attack. So listen. Let me tell y'all this. So before we went outside, I was talking about how I decided that I don't want to do the hair and stuff like that. I think it'll make really good money. I do. So that's not the problem. I just think that when you are building, you have to think about what is my main purpose? What is my passion? What is my focus? If I build up a hair business brand and I'm always doing people's locks and stuff like that, it's going to make money. But to build that brand is going to take a lot of time out of me. And then before you know it, I won't be focusing on what I should be focusing on. And that will become a problem. And I don't want that. Bricks, go on over there. Storage keeps filling up. But basically what I'm saying is you want to make sure that you focus your efforts on what it is that you are striving to do. It's okay to be multifaceted because I'm that, right? I'm the type of person who is very multifaceted. Have a lot of things going on. I have a lot of interest in things. But here's the thing. You have to get yourself to a place where you discipline yourself enough to be able to allocate the time to the things that you have going on. But you have to think about real estate here. I'm not a real estate agent. I am, like, I know people who are not in real estate don't understand the differences, but I'm not just simply a real estate agent. Agent versus broker in my state. A broker runs the operation, able to hire people, able to add people underneath their brokerage. Real estate agents have to work for a broker. So what agents have to work for? I am, right? So yes, I might be out here being, like I was saying, I am a real estate broker. So Yes, I could sell houses and I could be an agent on a day, but at the same time, I am running a brokerage that I am building. So I'm not you know how sometimes you could see maybe this real estate agent is a real estate agent and a barber, or a real estate agent and a hairdresser. It's possible to be multifaceted like that. But I feel like when you are within what I'm doing, which is building a brokerage, it's building the business like you're building, you know. So look, right now I'm actually on my computer and I am about to set some goals. So I'm charging my pencils because these are my tablet pencils. They both are dead. So I'm trying to get me some juice up out of them. But what I'm gonna basically do, I'm watching Selling Sunset. I told you guys this yesterday. A lot of times I like to turn on something real estate related and I watch it while I am working on my brands and real estate and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm actually logging into our MLS system here. And what I wanted to do was find out if there were any upcoming like courses or anything like that that I could just involve myself with, just so that I could be on top of my game and have some refreshers and some new information. So I'm looking in the class sign up tab right now. We always have different like courses available to where they're actually having in-person or online classes. I do want to enroll in quite a few just so that I can stay up with changes, etc. So I'm gonna be doing that today. Plus, outside of adding these classes, I'm going to, let me see. I like to be a part of the classes, but I don't like always interacting for the most part. But some of the classes require that you interact. So I'm gonna add anything that I think is beneficial. Let me see, I'm looking for the ones that are online. So I'm gonna say, I think no matter how far you are in an industry, it's always good to go back to the basics. That's what I've been wanting to do. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm looking for, I don't want anything that's in person. I just don't have time right now to go in person. So I'm looking for all webinars. Like it asks for which city. Oh, okay, here it is. One of the drop downs actually allows me to choose webinar, so I can do anything online. Wait, where did it go? Start on the 10th. I'm gonna pre-pack my schedule for the next, let's see, how far down does this go? I'm gonna pre-pack July schedule and register for all of these courses that I feel are gonna be beneficial. I'm looking at it right now, just seeing. I have to make sure that I'm registering for the webinar version. So I wanna go back to the basics, especially with me preparing to add an agent. Let me go to my notes. I had to pause the show because I didn't want any copyright issues. Because YouTube is good to let you know you need to stop. Okay, so I think I got a little bit to charge. I'm gonna go ahead and start charging this other pencil. And let's start writing some things. I'm glad I found this because I knew I left it at this place I go to and they actually had it. So we're going to write down some of, I really wanna, as much as I wanna write this here just to have it as a secondary notebook, I really wanna write this on my calendar because writing this on a physical calendar is going to be more beneficial. See, this is my monthly planner, but I need to use one of my planners that look like this. Because the planners that look like this, I'm actually able to write in on the days. So we're going to add ourselves into some trainings. So there's a class at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 2:45. So I'm gonna sign up for 3 webinars in one day. These are the basic webinars, but I want to have refreshers. And I'm gonna put the time at 9:00 a.m. I have to get my real estate schedule back full of things that are real estate related. Like I said, some things are just not only refreshers, but to be up to date. It's all right. It's all right, Briggs. Some things are refreshers and other things are just like, you're fine, it's all right. Okay, so I just added those classes. First, I'm writing them down on my calendar, then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna register for them just because I don't feel like getting caught up. So then the 11th, I have classes. Let's see where they offering. These are gonna be beneficial classes, so I'm thinking on the 11th. I'm writing all this down. Legion. So basically, let me just tell you what I'm gonna do because this is gonna take a while. I'm actually gonna be writing down the classes that I'm gonna enroll in soon, just for a refresher prep for my real estate. And then I'm going to work on my to-do list for the rest of the month, my calendar, my social media platforms, and things like that. I'm gonna set goals for, but I will let you guys know. What, Briggs? It's okay. You're fine. It's okay. The dog's not bothering you. You're all right. No, go over there. You're all right. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the show just because I don't wanna keep holding y'all up, but I'm gonna be watching this and focusing on what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, I know the lighting's not all that perfect, but I wanted to show y'all. So I got my flowers the other day from my farmer's market, and I actually cut them today so that they can go in the vase. They're pretty cute. This one's just too long. I probably should cut it a little bit more. Yeah, this one's too long, so I think let's cut this one down. Okay, there we go. So it can blend in with the rest. Okay, so this is what my flowers look like. I put the flower food in there, put some ice water, and cut my stems at a diagonal. Just FYI, that makes your flowers last a lot longer, look a lot prettier. So those are fresh white roses. Y'all know those are my favorites. White roses are my favorite. I mean, I love black roses as well, let's be clear. But like if you had to stop in the store, you're not gonna see black roses as often as you would white. So I love white roses, black or white, period. But I will also say too, I just got the kitchen clean, washed the dishes. I'm like really hot. I think it's my hormones are just like everywhere. I'm burning up 1 minute, I'm a little bit cold. Like it's just the cycle. So I am not gonna spend too long down here because Bricks is trying to go to sleep. But I want to get back down here tomorrow and really scrub the counters and put some things into where I want them to go. But tonight, like I said, I just took some time to wash the dishes, wipe down my island, and get some things done. But right now, I'm about to go take a shower, do a load of laundry or two. I don't know if I'm gonna straighten up anything because right now my cramps are kind of reactivated, so I kind of want to lay down. But I was productive. I got some work done, some dishes done, and yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm going to edit the vlog tomorrow or if I'm going to post this one. I don't know. I might post it for tomorrow. So this might be the end of it, and this vlog will go up tomorrow. I don't know if on Sunday I'm actually going to post any, like, content from Sunday to go in the vlog to be posted. But, yeah. Bricks, please be quiet. You're going to bed. I don't want to hear it. Makes all that noise when he hear me doing something because he's not able to come over here. I don't know if y'all ever hear him in the background, but he be blowing his breath, like sighing, like like a human would when they don't get their way. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna end up going upstairs so I can get some things done because the longer I stay down here, the more frustrated he gets. So yeah, I'm gonna kick myself out from down here and go up there. So I wanted to finish making this video just so that I don't have to try to get to my room and then talk to y'all further. But yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. Monday is coming. I got to get back on routine, and I'll just be keeping you guys in the loop. I don't know exactly how much I weigh right now. I feel so bloated, so heavy, so I don't know. I'll find out when I'm not on my cycle. But again, I need to think about if I'm gonna get another scale because my scale is not weighing properly. So I really don't even know my weight, but I just know I want to get back fine. I got watermelon in the refrigerator. I just don't want any more like sugar. I'm gonna drink more Powerade on my way to bed as well as water just to hydrate my body for electrolytes. But otherwise, your girl is not really gonna be doing the most. But I'll keep you guys posted, so make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm not sure if this is the end of this weekly vlog, weekend vlog, but if it is, see you in the next video. If it isn't, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned.